So this is the start of my pre-Comrades week sort of shakedown. Off to the chiropractor, mate of mine, Carl Deutschman, who doesn't live too far away from me and practices nearby, to go and get all straightened out and loosened up and go and get all the biomechanics working. And obviously with the World Cup just around the corner, we're supporting Bafana Bafana. So off to go and see Carl.
What's up, everybody? This is Carl Deutsch, and this is Dr. Stuart Clifton.
He's also a doctor, by the way. He's also lots of other things, but he's just straightened me up. So hopefully we'll be running straight on the road to Comrades.
Yes. Good luck for next week, bro.
A lot of work being done here. Very important to keep muscles activated and strong. And trying to work symmetrically. Last little bit today.
Spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
So something just came to mind while I was busy in here. Strength work for runners or endurance sport. I believe it's really important to stay strong. It's really important to stay balanced. Whatever asymmetries, whatever activity you're doing, it's going to tend to lead to asymmetries. So for example, with running, if you look at guys who run and do nothing else, they'll tend to have very flat backs with hardly any curvature in their low back, very flat bum, and sort of a lot of the time quite prominent hamstrings. And the fact that their glutes learn sort of bad habits, and a lot of the time they don't function that well, along with the fact that they're probably sitting at a desk at work, leads to certain types of running niggles. And that's one of the reasons why running is the most injury-prone sport, that along with the repetitive patterns of impact. So what I have always done is I always keep up my strength work. Obviously I mainly over my life have been a paddler. I've got more than 20 years of endurance sports experience in that field, that's been the main focus of my competitors when I was younger. That's where I used to focus. But just, I know it's a personal story and a sample of one doesn't really count for much, but there was one year that I was starting to build towards focusing on trying to get a good Comrades time, and I decided to focus on Comrades and not to paddle, and changed my strength work routine, and didn't last very long doing that, and had to go back to my normal sort of routine. And I always have kept up all of my upper body strength work, and I don't do much, but just a little bit of strength work in the gym. The one thing that strength work really does is it delays the onset of fatigue. So if you're going to choose an area of focus as a runner, well, for anybody actually, you should always focus on your posterior chain. So that's your back and your glutes and your hamstrings working together well. Very important to keep that going. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Like, that is a life hack, to be honest with you. So keep that posterior chain functioning. So that's why I always do deadlifts. So I reckon that's the pillar of any strength work program. And I always keep up with even if it's just a little bit of paddling, I always paddle at least once a week and do a little bit of strength work here and there. Come to rely less and less on equipment as experience has taught me things, but I still do feel the need to sort of put some weights on a bar every now and again and do things like some squats and deadlifts, just to keep that posterior chain working really nicely, or as well as I can. I still do battle the same that everybody else does, but I do think it is quite important. So this is me in more of my natural environment. Yeah, these are the waters of Blue Lagoon, where I do, on average, probably a lot more mileage on here than I do on the road. All going in.
The end of the run, we're going to do some prize giving and Chelsea buns and coffee at the end. So let's get running. We are going to go down.
pushed all of these guys in the pram once, and now everybody's here. Thursday morning, registration day, down here at the beachfront for primary school cross country training with my son. It's now just before 6:20, so you can see how dark it's going to be for a little while we're running. There is not going to be too much moonlight, that's just a thin crescent. But yeah, Durban's not really the coldest place in winter, as you can see. And yeah, I'm in my normal running gear, nothing warm on. As you saw earlier there, I am in my Comrades shoes and a pair of socks that are identical to the ones that I'm running Comrades in. Just getting used to the feel of everything. So that's and my shorts actually are identical to the ones I'm going to be running on Sunday. So just getting everything so that it all feels normal, and heading off. Well, about to have breakfast with all the kids, and then a little later going to head off to Comrades. So now it's 6:30. Time for a bit of vitamin C. Nice little quick swim. Clear out the sinuses for Sunday. Hopefully it'll help a bit with recovery. Just about to head off to drop my son off at school, and there you go. It is now 6:53 a.m. So that gives you an idea of when the sun comes up. It literally is 10 a.m. and it's already pretty busy, but no queues yet, but very busy already. Now at first the queue. So the number is indeed yellow, and if we check it on the computer, they're all working. So also just bought my son a little birthday present. Yeah, in 2016 my wife was very heavily pregnant, and we were on alert to go to hospital. So he was born a few days after Comrades that year, and it's his birthday on Saturday, so he's going to get a pair of Comrades running shoes for his birthday. Didn't know that they had this, and my name is up here. There it is, over there. So just having a quick walk around the expo, you can see all the hospitality. That's for all the novices. Not allowed in there yet, but that's the Green Number Club. And they have international runners are actually over on the other side and outside. But it's pretty busy already. The queue for the CMA members was longer than the normal runners queue. Yeah, so there's the route profile, and it gives you a really good indication of the fact that in the first 35 k's we ran up all the hills, and then the rest of it is pretty flat. And once you crest Omnos Road, which is there in the middle, then it's pretty much downhill to Maritzburg. So we'll leave our little mark here. So who knows why the taxman has a stand here, but they do. So this is always, if you've never been, this is always an interesting part of the expo. It's the history of the Comrades Marathon. So if you're a novice or you've never been before, it's really worth coming around and having a look. There was my Comrades hero growing up, and the picture's got a million yellow number actually. Yeah, I remember standing on the side of the road at Ashburton where my aunt and uncle used to live, and cheering him past. And in 1994, there down there, my mom had a friend who was a connection, and I actually helped second him and a whole lot of the other international runners on the way up Polly Shorts in the same location, which was a really cool experience as a young kid. And I really do have to give a special shout out to Dean White, who is the man of beloved long run. He's not here, I don't think, at the moment, but he really does a lot for the running community and for charity, actually. Organises runs every weekend. The route tester is now mainly under his guidance. Hardly any of the clubs organise their own route testers, and they just support teams, so he really does a lot. Another one of the benefits of being here early is this kind of thing. So I'm just getting a very, very quick little loosen up before we head out. So that's it, all registered and ready, and got to do a few things. Don't spend too long here, don't spend too much time on your feet. And actually over there, that's the Comrades coach, that's Lindsay Perry and Brad Nadolt, who do a lot to, well, not only Comrades, just stuff in general with running. So they are also a good sort of crowd to know about, and a lot of good information that you can learn from them. I'm going to head back to work now, and go and get everything ready. Already started dishing out all my nutrition for the day to get it everywhere that it's got to go for Sunday, and it really just now is all about a bit of recovery and mobility and eating right and sleeping well, and then trying to have a good day on Sunday. Turn the yellow number green. So what exactly is in a Comrades goodie bag? And I also spotted while I was there that if you have a green number, you get a green one of these that says Green Number Club on the bottom. So don't have that yet. Anyway, obviously your race shirt, which I saw a lot of people try on, and your Toyota sponsored caps, which they don't fit my head. I give them to my kids, but they are pretty well known in running fraternities. Then lots of stuff that makes common sense for runners. So your running number, that's the most important thing, actually. Then Vaseline, and then obviously they think we're pretty smelly people because there's washing powder, softener, some deodorant, then a pair of socks that again my kids will probably end up wearing those because they are often too small. Then I bought myself a pair of slops, need a new pair of those. Then looks like we can get a free cup of coffee at Wimpy and 1 month's free training at Planet Fitness. A drinking bottle, again, that will probably end up in a child's lunchbox, a bath. Then that I'm probably going to carry actually in my pocket, just in case I need it, from 32GR. Then there are some other sponsored goodies, and that is what is in a Comrades goodie bag. Quite a good effort, actually. I know a lot of the other larger runs there's been a bit of a negative opinion recently, but they've made a decent effort. And just a note on these, I bought them, they don't come in your goodie bag, but I did buy a Green Number Club pair of slops, and therefore I will not be wearing them before I have finished on Sunday. So good luck, everybody. If you happen to see me on the road, please just say hi, even if it's on the side of the road, but especially if you're running. And hope we all have a good day on Sunday. Good luck.